All right, finishing up our post-play week, we are going in for intensive training range. Let me just make sure we have the right play style. We do. Let's win. For this, I don't know who we're going to give it to yet. Starting out, we do have Glories versus Sykes, Fangs versus Beasts. Should be a good time. Glories beat the Sykes. Very expected. For this one, I don't know. Fangs versus Beasts, I kind of lean towards Fangs winning, although I feel like the Beast should win. I would actually rather face the Fangs, to be honest. I think they're easier to beat than the Beasts are. It looks like I am not going to get my wish. The Fangs are out. They lose. The Fangs just have a weaker goalie. They've got like Zamzi with 38 catch, and that just is not going to cut it in comparison to Nizroot with 99. So it is what it is. But then for range, I think we give it to Waka last time. Let's give it to Bada, just to see. Maybe Datto, actually. Let's give it to Datto. Gonna jump in here. It's gonna be us versus Glories, Beasts versus Goers. Pretty sure the Beasts are gonna win their match. Pretty positive. We are gonna go for overhead max pressure. And there it is, 1-0 already. Starting out strong. Starting out strong. $3-0. I'll take it. I mean, I think we win this at this point. I mean, the thing about the strategy that we employ with post play is we're playing very aggressive on the back line of their team. And they're playing long pass, which means they're trying to pass the back line. It opens up a lot of opportunities for us to steal from the defender and then get a goal. Like, post play is the counter to long pass. I believe that to be true, 100%. And I think we see it there with a 5-0. I mean, the Glories are not a bad team. Their just strategies aren't that great. And when we use post play, it's even worse. Yeah, I'm trying to think what we do after this. End of post play week. We can go back to short pass. We might alternate between play styles. I saw a comment mentioning that, like, yeah, like you should do different play styles. I feel bad. The person who commented that said, "Oh, instead of post play week, you should just alternate between all the different options." And then I recorded before I saw that. So yeah, it's kind of one of those things where I'm already invested in post play, right? I've already done matches with it, so at that point, alternating between the different play styles wasn't too much of an option. But yeah, we'll probably do short pass next, and then we might alternate between like left side, right side, stuff like that. I think short pass and long feed are going to be the only ones that really give us some trouble. I think every other strategy is good, like post play, center attack, like they're great, right? Like there's nothing wrong with them, nothing wrong at all. But either way, let's jump in. Try to claim intensive training range. Gonna go visual. Max pressure. We do have Iskin pushing here. Iskin could score. Like, I truly believe that one of the best teams to counter us is the Kill Beasts. And they do start with an initial goal 23 seconds in. They're making it 0-1 already. They are putting the screws to us, so to speak. Gonna have Beckham here push. Just do what they can. I hope Beckham can do something. Alright. Zonda challenges. Such a bummer. Beckham unable to retain the ball. Will lose it. Gonna pass to Borja. Could be an interception. That's big. Good stuff from Letty. Could be a setup for Waka here. Waka gets the ball. Gotta get that first goal, man. Gotta tie it up. Waka goes for the corkscrew. This is where I get concerned, right? I mean, the Fangs are great in the field. In the goal, they're terrible. And that's why I wanted to face him. Nizarut there with 99 catch, able to stop us. I was really hoping to face a weak goalie. I think if I face a weak goalie, I'm slam dunk, right? I'm in the clear, but Nizarut's going to be the one we got to get past. Last time, I think it took like 3 or 4 tries before we could get past him. I mean, I hope we can get past him in this game. I think we'll be able to. I truly do believe that. I think post play tries to score a lot, which is a very good strength. And already we're up 1-1. That's actually what kills us in short pass sometimes. What'll happen is we just won't try for a goal ever, and then we lose. And it's like, well, that actually makes sense, because we never tried for a goal, right? Like what is, like, obviously it didn't work. Clearly, like, that makes a lot of sense, If you never try to score anything ever, then you will not win the game. A big part of winning the game of Blitzball is getting a goal, I like to state the obvious, apparently, but it is funny how much that strategy does not try to score. Whole lot of nothing is what it is. We do have Warbite here kind of pushing. Waka challenges, can't quite connect, but we do have the 2-1, so even if they're able to score, I mean, they're just looking at an OT, right? I believe at this point that we've won. I know there's legitimately 2.5 minutes left in the entire game, but I think our strategy is good enough that, I mean, we just don't have to worry. We're in the clear. We are 100% in the clear. I don't think there's any reason to be concerned at all. And what do you know? 3-1, right? Like, this is, they got lucky. Larba had a good shot. He's a good player, but they've hit the wall. Pass to Iskin. Jasu steals, Jasu pushes. Nice. Oh, Letty gets injured. See, that could be a turnaround where they win the game. But I think in order for it to be that, the score needs to be 1-1, and Iskin doesn't get injured there. So, yeah, I think the scoreline, even with the Letty injury, is too much to overcome, and then the Iskin injury on top of that is brutal. That is tough. Pass to Waka, could be a setup for Beckham. I feel like the one guarantee is whenever someone gets a pass, it's always going to go to someone else. Just always. Borja dodges, pushes forward. Beckham just point blank, gonna shoot a rocket over here towards Nizarut. Oh, but the block, that's incredible. Unfortunately, we know what happened to Iskin. Knocked out cold, so that pass was not a smart one. Borja past Encroy. Fumble. Deem claims. This looks like it's it. I think 4-1 is the final score. We're going to be able to send Datto away for intensive training range. I don't mind that at all. Now we get to see the Glories versus Goers match, which should be a Glories just crushing the Goers. Goers do score once though, so I mean, already I feel like that's above what I expected. And there it is, 4-2. Alright, well, we are going to send Datto away. And that is going to be that. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.